guidance and your understanding. All right. So what somebody has created is completed. The cycle is completed. It's ended. What someone has created or what has been created, it has been completed. It has ended. Something has made it around full circle. I'm picking up on a death. What's going on, y'all? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. Just bringing a random that shit message. There's a wannabe here. Virgo energy here stepping forward. That has no interest at all. They're walking away. Pulling back from interrupting anything. Maybe this Queen of Swords energy here. This is a Queen of Swords in reverse though. So we have a Queen of Swords in reverse that has no interest in something anymore. They're not trying to justify anything. They're not trying to explain themselves here. Libra energy and Virgo energy. This could be a Virgo-Libra cusp here stepping forward. This person has been deliberated on. Like, this is giving me voted on. Like, type energy. Like if they want this person there or if they want this person removed, just giving that type of energy. They don't care about that. There's no more resistance to something though. It's like something has failed. Whatever this person was trying to do, you know, by all means, you know, this could have had something to do with travel, like maybe trying to stop some type of travel or something is like, it can't be stopped. And there's no, this is giving full loss of control. Somebody may have lost control of the wheel, like while driving, or make sure you don't. This is an Emperor here. There could be something could be being done to this Emperor behind closed doors. This is, it's given to cause them some type of wreck, a vehicle wreck while traveling, or like some type of disaster while abroad or traveling here. Emperors, be careful. There is some type of deception here and bullying that's being done underhanded on your behalf. Now, this could be an emperor that's doing this, but I'm not picking it up. I'm picking up that this is being done to an emperor. It's almost like attacking an emperor below the belt or without being seen. Because you can't, it's, you know, I don't know too many folks that'll just face an emperor, you know, step up to an emperor and be like, I'm challenging you. But this is giving, attacking them behind their back to weaken them. It's weakening them. It's like a purpose for this. But we have this other person that has no interest. Once again, they don't care about being deliberated on. Something can't be resisted, though. This deception can't be overlooked. This bullying. This is underhanded. Train wreck. It's like a collide. Aries energy stepping forward. Somebody was trying to just get in and get out, get something done, They wasn't trying to be seen. They were just wanting a new beginning. They were just wanting a fresh start. All right. So this person is being honest, trying to be honest, but it may be some things that they're leaving out to keep, you know how some people just don't want to tell you the full story. It's kind of like admitting it to you is like admitting it to themselves. It's giving denial for sure. And them speaking out loud about something is actually, to you or to someone else is like showing accountability or acknowledging something that they don't want to have acknowledged. If it's not acknowledged, how can you say that it's real? How can you say that it's true? How can you say, how can it be validated or something? Train wreck. Very upset. Pissed off. This witch is pissed. I'm going to have to say that this is what, it's something about something that they burned to level up. They're having a real hard ending. It's something stuck here. It's some type of material here that was used. It's some type of material here that was used that belonged to somebody else that wasn't, this is given like a stolen object but whatever it was, I don't know, it's given cloaked with something here, and it could have destroyed some shit. It's like taking this stone and throwing it inside a pot of magic. And, this stone belonged to you. And I stole it from you, you know what I'm saying, to make my magic work. This is like, I'm going to say a magic bean that I stole from you to make my magic work. But it was to also hurt you. But this magic bean that I stole from you was cloaked with a certain magic that it's something about your touch, something about your essence, something about it being in your possession or it being yours. It's something about, people can use other people's stuff to do magical works. Now, it's something about your energy here. Okay. It's like your fingerprints or your marks that you leave on something that's potent, and it can it's not to be tampered with in that kind of way, especially to be used against you in any format. This was a low vibrational choice, and this is why this is going to be a very hard ending, and why somebody is actually going through a mental breakdown at this time. This was a spiritual option here, it was like a spiritual option. Okay, there was options given from the spiritual realm that was more high vibrational to choose from for this person, and they went the other route. They actually was given other options, but they chose to do this and take someone's stuff and use it. This right here is the worst thing that this person could have did. It's something about this. Now, I don't know what type of attachment the person had to the object, but it's given that it was a real strong one, or something about this person's touch. Once again, their blueprint, their fingerprints, their something, their print. They hold the eternal flame. And anybody who would do something like this is a damn fool. This is like volunteering to take a trip, down a destructive road that that's gonna, leave you with bumps and scrapes and bruises. Like, that it's not gonna turn out well, but volunteering to do it anyway, not because there's no one else to do it. It's because you want to do it. For real. I just don't understand the way people think these days. But sometimes, they know the consequences, but it's giving denial once again. This witch is really trying to be in control here of something. And they're very upset. They also are deprived of sex here. With sex charming in reverse, they could be deprived of sex, or they actually may be wanting it, or they may be withstanding or holding themselves back from it. And this could be actually frustrating to this person, sexually frustrated, for that matter. They may be needing, I don't know, so in a lot of cases it's sex magic involvements with things, but this in this case, this witch may be trying to go about something a different way. Hell, I don't know what this person thinking, but I can see the frustration here with sex, the sexy charming in reverse. This person is frustrated. They may been through it all in reverse. This person, okay, I'm just gonna get out there, but I do see that somebody trying to remain in control of a situation. They could be losing control though, because it's upcoming hardships coming in here. And while they're trying to restore something or rebuild something, it's upcoming hardships. And, whatever this is, they're trying to celebrate it. It's other people that's definitely involved here, because friends are here as well. This is a goal that they're trying to accomplish, so they can chill, party, enjoy the fruits of it. But it's a lot of, it's a liar here. And this person is not a good person to do business with. But it's somebody, I guess this group, these friends have done business with this liar. The given liar, but this is somebody who don't have the fruits of labor that they're saying that they are trying to have or celebrate. You know what I'm saying? With these friends, it's given like once we complete this goal, we'll be able to celebrate these fruits of labor type energy. And that shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like this person don't got it to do that. They're not loyal to that. And they don't have at nothing that they're pertaining to have. This is not a good person to do business with, once again. But they're here getting business done with friends so they can enjoy the fruits of the labor that don't really exist. That part. Twitch is here. What's she doing? Trying to undergo some, do something sensitive. Don't really feel the same about something though. Need some help. Want to fight. Of course they do. They need some help. This is because they feel like they got somebody's back and they wounded about having somebody else's back though. I don't know, this witch giving off these different vibes today. But they mad. Let's go ahead and see. My allergies acting up a little bit today, y'all. Feel like something crawling up my damn nose. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Something is like being built or trying to be built here. There's like a pyramid here. Or a builders, maybe. Something is... Okay, I'm hearing, can we fix it? Yes, we can. On some Bob the Builder shit. So, I don't know. This is sneaky and ill-confident about it, though. Not, something is like somebody could be worried about getting caught fixing something. You know what I'm saying? That's broken. Well, here you go. For sure. Huh. This is some type of lie. Some type of something that they stole. Can they fix it? Can something be fixed? They had a train wreck. Somebody could be 47 years old here, or 43 years old here. Even 34 and 37 is significant. Something was a warning, but it was overlooked because there was a material gain involvement here. So the warning was small compared to the material gain, which was to the person, I guess, bigger than the warning. But tapped out, shouldn't have stole it. Something about somebody's self-esteem is already fucked up. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but this is because somebody's in the dark or in the dim or something about the darkness. This is giving dark night of the soul energy, depressive energy, ill-confident, thinking that they're going to get caught. They were warned, but the material gain was more important or bigger than the warning. Just chilling. Just doing what I do. But is it worth the price? Really? Especially when somebody they don't have the fruits of labor that they say you believe in this. I don't know. This person seems serious about it, though. They lying. They don't have it. It's not a good person to do business with. I feel like I know I'm repeating that over and over again, but that's because that it must be that important, y'all. All right? So remaining committed here, or this leader here that's going to speak up, and this is God. Stepping forward, the final say to a situation here. Very abrupt energy. Like that. And it just shuts some shit down. It's like just as simple as clearing your throat. And it's like, that's the power of God to me. As simple as clearing your throat, shutting some shit down. A God-like energy. All right, somebody is not satisfied with you. It's something about your spirituality, something about the way you carry it, you wear it, you own it. This is somebody that's sick. So it's given you bring healing to someone who doesn't want to be healed, okay? I don't know why I'm picking this up heavy, but I am. And somebody is not, this is somebody who they waddle with it like a pig. That's sickness. This is a person that's out of the matrix. So I'm gonna pick this energy up. I'm not gonna say somebody's sick and they just enjoy being sick. Now you could be dealing with somebody like that, possibly even sick in the head. But I'm picking up on like the person is that wants to go back to the matrix because the steak is so good and they just miss it. They know it's fake, but it's the experience that they get from it while they're there. To them, it's worth, the ease feeling here, and that's the illness, that's the sickness here of this person. They're spiritually sick, and the spiritually sick has got them craving material earning so much. It's like putting them down, like literally physical, making them physically weighing them on. This person could have their posture may be really bad, like they may have a real bad lean or something. This person may be forgetting a lot of things, or not remembering things that they should be remembering until it's too late. This person could have aha moments at the random time that doesn't even help the situation. It's given late, shit, a little bit too late to something. God has the final word here. Who in love with this Empress and watching her grow? There's somebody here that's in love with this Empress and watching her grow. The last person I spoke on was God. Getting through all this shit. The Seven of Swords. Even though they don't know what's going on, can't really see the full story of something, but and maybe also getting pulled, astray with fake news or fake information or something, trying to lead you astray, making you feel like you're right on target with things. This could be done intentionally to throw you off. I'm talking to a Empress that's working her way up. This is given you, whatever you're doing, Empress, you're busy. You're not sitting down right now. And you may actually not even feel you are in Empress energy. And this is because it's something about the way that you're building your way up at this time. But you are an Empress. It's just something about your work ethic or something about you building. It's like I feel like a momentum is growing with what you're building. And see, you got this person here that's from your past that's trying to come back in your life that you don't mess with. You don't socialize with this person. You may keep things from this person that's resourceful to you. Somebody is unable to resist you, though. Or this is what they want you to feel for them. But this has got a lot to do with it's something about your traditional ways and your inheritance. Something about family values or how you are made, how you value yourself or your stability. This could be mental, physical, or spiritual stability. Giving more physical though, but this is not giving like physical stability. It's giving stable grounds, but not. It's like staying solid, standing on something. It's more what I feel, but it's more something that you said you're gonna do. You're doing it. You're showing it in the physical. Oh, all right. It's hard to explain, but hopefully you get it. Chip off the old block. Hey, Javon. Thank you for the flower. Chip off the old block. So God is taking action to all the cheated energy, to the cheated energy. Something was not new. Now somebody trying to hold on to their last. There's a Taurus here that's bearing everything with some type of work connection here. That's who they're working with. This person is stuck. Don't know what to do, which way to go, with dealing with somebody. They're bearing everything. There's a major, major, major connection here. But there's a lot of I don't knows to it. And somebody is really thinking a lot right now. But you may not know or think this person is even paying attention, interested. You know, you will be you would be the furthest from this person's mind. But actually, you probably the first thing on this person's mind. Somebody don't got no idea where to start with you. But they got a lot of thoughts. You know, they really thinking a lot about you. You do not know that this person is thinking about you the way that they are. Just so you know. And this is a major connection that somebody don't want to sit on when it come down to you. It's really not about no, I'm sure, I'm not sure. It's kind of like they sure, but they don't understand why they so sure. You know, it's giving that energy. They puzzled with themselves because they know, but they don't understand how they know something. Okay, somebody may know or understand as well that something is over with, and somebody has already made their choice on the direction of which way that they want to go with something here. And they could be already tuning out somebody else, another situation here. Somebody else is getting completely tuned out. This is like random. If you pop up, you pop up random. It's, you know, it's the only way you probably gonna catch me at this point. Because I'm not fucking with you or trying to respond. This is definitely a left on red energy here that I'm picking up on right here, all right? Somebody could be, you know, feeling the same way, but they're learning from another person. All right, now look, there's also somebody here that's, like I say, that's being deprived. This is giving sexual deprivation. I'm trying to laugh. You know, I don't know what they really feel like personally, so I don't know how to take that. But this is like somebody being tuned out, like they don't care about somebody not getting none. Or there's somebody here that's sexually frustrated, but there's somebody here that don't care about that. I don't know why that's so important. What is this? Because somebody's dropping weight because of what they created with a business person. Once again, this person over here ain't the right person to be doing business with. Just saying. But yeah, I mean, but it's so basically somebody's stressed and they ain't trying to do nothing sexually. Meanwhile, somebody else is a little deprived and feeling frustrated. This could be a thing, you know, right? Why it's coming up. It could be something that's being discussed, like why we not doing this like we used to type energy, because that's really showing up kind of strong. It's a lot of pressure on somebody for real. Like it's almost like they really seeing something that they victory. It may be a hard ending. They seeing something that's I'm seeing these tens here, and these tens is like harsh, and it's like somebody's aiming to win, but they're stuck. The person that's aiming to win is stuck, and see they know that they stuck. They really stuck even more because they know that the person that they trying to, I don't know, get to or they stressed about is no longer worried. They're showing this energy, and this person is picking this up. The burden and is putting burdens back and burdens backwards on this person. So this person is like, damn. As long as if I know that if I'm stuck and I know I'm looking at this person and they don't look worried or bothered, I know that it's over with. Like they putting their own shit together. They recognizing the endings at this time, and it's I don't know. There's a lot of stress here, but there's a mental stress because of it's like something is not working. It's a harsh ending. Somebody got to face the facts here. Somebody got to face the facts, man. And what you treated bad, to sit back and watch it be treated good by somebody else. What you mistreated, it don't matter if it was a person, a place, or a thing. What you mistreated, that it was in your hands at the time, and when you see how something elevate or grow or manifest better, bring more light towards it because it's in someone else's possession or hand. This is like passing the torch for real, and the person that gets the torch is the torch brightens up, and it's like a shock to the people who had the torch because they thought that they had it bright, but it shows how dim they really were. It kind of give off that type of energy. And to be honest with you, I feel like the person that's passing the torch or may have to pass a torch type energy, they may know that this other person is probably well better for something, and they fear that that's going to be recognized by other people, so that makes them lose their control. Keep in mind that this person is trying to stay in control of something here. What's this? They can't juggle this. They don't have any more resources. They out, burnt out. This is a new beginning here that's coming in. It is like effortlessly coming in, like without a doubt. This is like watching your hard-earned money go to shit because you gambled it away, for real. This is a format of gambling here. Now, I don't know what they gamble with, but this is something that's meaningful to this person. They gambled it away. Good afternoon to you as well. Mm, it's funny how that jumped out. Hater. Clearly, this is a hater, but they don't want to be seen as that because it was already flipped, but it jumped out and turned over. And it's they hating on this empress that's working their way up because it landed right on them. It's like it slapped their ass. Hey, Guppy. Somebody is cracked open, and because of doing something over and over again, but this is getting no results. This is like trying to ride a bike over and over again, but you're not riding it. You're like you're not trying to listen to the instructions or putting your feet on the pedal properly. This is like trying to pedal the training wheels. Like how you gonna do that? They're not even made for that. But this is like you steady trying to ride backwards on the bike for the first time and you don't even know how to pedal. This is somebody who giving me the energy of thinking that they knew more than what they actually did, or they thought that what they was doing was backwards, but they thought it was the right way or something. Definitely a hater though. That it clearly is, but they don't want you to know it. And but you're congratulating the hate. But it'll piss this boy, especially when they clearly a hater and they try to pretend like they not. And then you up here congratulating the hate. Yo, that'll set a hater back a whole nother route. You hear me? Mm, mm, mm. They don't know about this here. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this here. That's so funny. Somebody, boy, some friends here. Somebody really, these friends is watching somebody grow. They watch. And it's kind of like, this hater is like, this is, these friends is still working with you, but they can't help but notice, so the hate, that you got. And it's like, we got you, sis, bro. But, because we know we dedicate to you. We for you. But, and you going to look at us like we ain't for you if we ain't for you. So we for you. But what you doing this for again? Like, somebody cracked open once again. Not trying to laugh, but it's giving train wreck. All right, let's go. This one of them situations where this is a cartoonish situation to me in my head. I just seen guys like shaking his head, looking the other way, like I'm just gonna look out the window. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. I'm here though, I'm here. But this is funny. It's kind of like, this is one of those moments where I recognize, how God gives people sense of humor. And I remember arguing with my brother about that when I was a child because he got so mad at me and I said something and I was so fucked up in the house. I guess said it, it was funny and it wasn't funny to me, but it was funny to other people. My brother, he was looked at me like that's fucked up. They don't say that. And I was like, what? I was like, God got a sense of humor too. Why you think he made, where you think we get ours from, And I was young saying that. But my brother wasn't going for it, at all. Like, that's not right. You can't say that about God. But I'm like, that's what he created us. He created the sense of humor we got. So why wouldn't he have one? Like I was a kid and I'm thinking pure about it. Why wouldn't he? Haven't you had people say you act just like your mama? You crazy like your daddy, or something like that because of the sense of humor that you carry, not the ways that they have. You may have a little bit of that too, but I know, damn. And in this case right here, I just see God looking like I'm here to, I'm bringing the noise to the forefront. I'm here to put a stop to it. But it seemed like y'all ain't figured some shit out. So it's like, I'm just going to sit here and look out the window. I'm like I don't even see this shit. Like, I came too early or something. I know that ain't the case. So I'm not trying to make fun of this, y'all. But it's just, I don't know. Like, as if people are realizing something right when God's showing up. And they confronting the person, And God, like, I'm going to let y'all take care of that. Apparently, you need to get it out, And it's just giving that energy, y'all. My bad. Let me keep on pushing. Can we get some seriousness here? This black magic. It's lost. All right. Y'all. So we got a pedo pedo penny here. And we got somebody here who popping for one, but we got somebody here who's very nurturing, who has a magical energy here. And then we got black magic stepping forward, and somebody that wasn't manifested. And it was a loss here that was taken as well. Nightmares, repetitive thoughts somebody could be having here. Aquarian Libra energy here, also Cancer energy here. Somebody could be closed off because they don't know what to say at this time. They may be, closed off don't necessarily mean that they're not talking at all. They just may not be their usual self, You can realize, that somebody ain't their self. They ain't their usual self. All right, okay. There's an aha moment that you may get while you're alone. You could be at home cleaning, doing something, washing dishes, your hands in the water, washing your hands. I'm picking up on washing hands. I don't know. So there could be about why somebody was, this is like an aha moment to like why somebody is like not communicating the same or not, their usual self, because you may realize because you realize shit is falling apart for this person. You may also realize this is why this person is frustrated or depriving you of sex, or either sexually frustrated because they can't get enough from you. I don't know what's happening here with that part. All right, so we got an energy here that ain't changed, and that's why God is taking over. Somebody is not trying to change, they're just trying to fix what they broke, or like see if they can get it right. This is an inventor. Okay, so and what does inventors do? They invent, right? But this is somebody who is inventing something that is not good. And they're instead of them realizing that it's not working, it's stop doing it. It's maybe bad for the world or something. You might fuck up and blow some shit up or something. This person is still trying to get the ingredients right, or the wiring right. And God is like stepping in. But see, like I say, like when God stepped in, it's like the friends looked over like, hey, what the fuck is going on? we here for you, we ride for you and everything, but what we doing this again for? Because something ain't right, you know what I'm saying? And God like, oh. And I come too early. The friends cool. They not wigging out yet. They just want to know what's up. They're trying to figure something out. Some ain't what's up. And God, like, let me let y'all. Apparently, I came too early, you know. And I'm let you know. Let me look out the window, look at some birds. You know, about creation. Let y'all figure that out. When I turn back around, I gotta handle this. But it seemed like the friends is finding something out right at the same time. Showstopper. Lost, like for real. Okay, it's not, something ain't working at all, and this is victorious though. But it's all right. Somebody just obsessed with doing something at this point. What's this? Cursed cash? You know, I would certainly not go on anywhere with somebody that's offering something and they just come up with this lump of money out of no fucking where. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go anywhere with this person. I wouldn't go on any trip I'm invited to, especially if they come up with this lump of cash out of their ass, out of nowhere. No. All of a sudden they just want to get you, invite you somewhere and give you this lump of money and ain't been saying shit, nothing, nothing. You trust that? Out of nowhere. You ain't been talking to this person, communicating with this person, and out of nowhere they just want to offer you some of this, to get away. Let's get away, or let's do this, or let's do that, or here you go. Do what go, why don't you take a trip, or take a vacation, or unwind, or go enjoy yourself, whatever, get a spa day or something. A lump sum for what? See, people got weird ways of trying to get rid of shit, or get something off of them, and even if it's at the cost of putting you in a bind, putting you in a situation. Now you spending some type of currency that's been robbed, and the serial numbers on the currency is notified and seen, and it backtracks, and you the one that got it in your bank account. Now you in jail, wondering why. Because this person just offered this to you. You didn't, you shit. You could use a couple of extra dollars like that, especially out of nowhere. You know, I don't know. Somebody grimy, just trying to get in and get out. This generational wealth, but this actually cursed wealth. That's what I'm seeing. Invention is over with. We right where we started. I might just end it right here, because just like it started, this is it. The invention. Somebody has discovered something here, and how somebody was putting something together as well, blending something. They stopping it, blowing the motherfucking whistle to the smoke that's been blue in everybody's eyes to blind them. When smoke is blue in your eyes, it should burn. It hurt a little bit. And so in this case right here, somebody could have been slowly moving towards another person trying to blow smoke in their eyes to keep them from seeing something, but this shit getting blown back. Somebody is stuck. They don't have no direction, and they way off mark here. Somebody also dropping weight. Now this could be dropping some type of burden or losing weight. There's a mother of all here that's this is an empress in like no, picking up on Gaia. I like picking up on Gaia. And the empress, or this is the empress. Or this is Gaia? What? It's been only one time that I can recall picking this energy up, when I said that Gaia was walking the earth, like in the flesh. Mother Earth in the flesh. Somebody don't know what to do. They out of ideas. They don't know how to let go of something because they so ungrateful to this. They've been so ungrateful to this person that's been really good to them. And it's like they've been really allowing a lot of messy shit to happen around somebody, and they ain't releasing some type of message of hate. There's a fight here, and somebody feel bad as well because there's somebody here that's got a royal calling, and it looked like there was a false message that was given to stop somebody from taking action and traveling. This was like putting somebody in a false simulation, making somebody believe something was about another person or living. It was a whole lie that was created. Somebody was really unsure of their position at the, because of that. And it does look like, now they look at you and satisfied with you because shit, you show this spiritual and material self-respect and grounding energy. You self-made here, and you're happy alone. You're happy to yourself, or something about you just being happy. This witch, here she go. There's wanting this control. There's actually here trying to, have some type of sweetness over a situation, because they're trying to pause the backstabbing. The witch. Y'all don't forget that. Don't forget that part. The witch is up to something with that shit. They're trying to get out the way so they can be safe right now. Because they startled. Okay. So you done startled this witch. All right. And it's like, and now it's like, they pausing. This person was trying to grow some type of prosperity over you, but they losing out here. And they trying to prepare something else. So this is why they're taking a pause. Okay. So they're preparing for something else. Okay. They're keeping the faith. Okay. And they got a box of tricks that they just digging through. Switches the trip. Just saying. So look, you got a new direction here coming in here that you may feel like, you can do better on, or something is not real. Somebody is trying to draw. It's like there is some type of illusion here that's coming in, as if somebody's trying to create. This is giving Coyote in damn Roadrunner. This is like trying to create a path or create some type of, to get you to run into a brick wall. But it's giving, this is what somebody wants you to stick around and feel sorry for them, but you don't want to. Somebody trying to throw a hate spell on you at the same time, but their cycle has completed itself. There's a message here coming through here. Somebody then got struck by Cupid low key, and they getting drunk. Cupid done got one of them arrows. This motherfucker done got one of them crossbows. And then stuck a bitch and latched on and drugged their ass. Cupid then came up. This motherfucker. Hey, y'all, Cupid walking around with a crossbow now, y'all. And fuck the arrow in the bow. He on some other shit. What? These are y'all coming together. Fuck what you talking about. What is this? Yo, this is funny right here. I'm sorry, y'all. But Cupid just snatched somebody the fuck up. Facts. And dragging them. Wait. Why? Because somebody is like they having a hard time, man. Like they have 33. Cupid sick of this shit. Okay, all right. You know what? I don't agree with Cupid that often, but I don't blame him for this one right here. I don't. Hey, both of them getting drugged. Cupid doing it to both of them. She wasn't ready because there was a masculine that just got snatched. And it was almost like this female saw, like, not trying to be funny, but I'm going to use me as an example because I just watched this masculine get snatched, right? And it laughed. It was funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was funny, right? And then out of nowhere, she gets snatched too. Like, ooh, Oh, it's funny. You get snitched. So yeah, some ain't, I don't know, both of them get snatched. And it ain't got nothing to do with Valentine's Day, honey. You gotta understand. Cupid is always around. Valentine's Day ain't got nothing to do with Cupid. I don't even know how they tried to put that in the same scenario. But, that's history. His story. For some reason, that's what they want you to portray, though. Cupid, Valentine's Day. He be on that shit, but it's anyway. Cupid said they coming together whether they like it or not. I don't know. This could be two people who don't get along. They may not deal with each other. They may see each other differently. They may, like this is what's the name of that movie? Um, Damn, I think it's Think Like a Woman. I Think Like a Man or something like that. It might be, but they was kids at first, and then they grew up and they were still friends. It was like, I don't know, but they was kids. They all was kids walking home from school together and stuff like that, and they grew up together. Not Cat Williams, but Kevin Hart was in it. He played in it. Um, I'm not really sure what movie that was, but um, I don't know. Somebody wasn't ready though. They got snatched. Or you interrupted. All right. So somebody can't resist something. They gotta interrupt something. So there's an interruption here. Okay, so I'm being told to literally let this play out, y'all. So I'm finna let it play out. I'm finna let it play out. Interrupted. All right. So we got this person here that's trying to steal. Okay, I'm letting it play out. They don't see something clearly. Or they don't think that you see something clearly that they may be trying to sneak. They ain't sneaky. They trying to be. They not. All right. Okay, this person is blocked. All these swords, they blocked. All right. Now this person is, depressed. Okay. This person has embraced their shadow side. This person has, but they can't get nothing out of it. Like, because they trying to. I ain't never seen somebody, the way that this person is embracing their shadow side is trying to bully their own shadow side. Yo, this is a real bully because they don't even know how to embrace themselves properly. So they screwed up for real. King of Wands reverse energy could be also a female energy. Doesn't have to be a man. Could be anybody. This person is trying to improve some type of skill here. They got this self-hate that's so strong. It's like a mug shot. Mean mugging and mad. Mm-hmm. They mad because you making the right choice, whoever you are. And this person can't resist it. Like they can't stop themselves. Tuned out. You made the right choice and tuned their ass out. Interrupted. Thinking twice. Somebody was thinking twice about the situation and how they ruffling feathers around here. And it's like they feel like it's more that they could do that they haven't done. And it does look like somebody else is like, it's like the best thing they can do is like put you out or put somebody out or somebody gotta go, or like they feel like it's more that they could do that they haven't done. And that's, I don't know who gotta go, but there's a light bulb here. that done went off, and somebody is getting, they getting this offering of help, or they're receiving this help, they're getting this help. There's an offer here of help here. There's a house, a inheritance of some type of tradition. And like I said, I spoke about this earlier, this money thing. And if somebody come out of nowhere with this lump of money, just out of nowhere, like, here you go, you just gonna take it. It should got attachments to it, whether they possibly spiritual attachments, stolen attachments, to a point to where it can be traced, type of shit. I don't know, but hell, I mean, on their presidents they did it. They was worried about serial numbers and stuff like that. Even on, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how money work like that, but in banks, but I know that shit on certain movies they pay attention to serial numbers on the dollars, and old money versus new money type shit too. And so old girl from what Eve was playing on, that show, All the Queen's Men. She kept up with her serial numbers. That's how she knew if somebody stole her money, and if her money was coming back into her club being used. Like, and it was like somebody stole her shit and then took it to back to her club and was spending it on her strippers. And she, was able to, they was keeping up with reading the barcodes and stuff. Well, not the barcodes, but the serial numbers, and found out, that that's what was up. So I'm pretty sure that this can be traced if this is money here. So it's given there could be some type of social gathering involved as well. This is spell work though. This is spell work. Big time. And there's some type of argument here because somebody done ran out of chances. And it's like there's a separation of this friendship thing. And remember I said God sitting out there looking out the window. Out of all this happening, God looking out the window like, I'm gonna let y'all get this out the way before I, bring the kaboom to it, but it's somebody looking at somebody different, like, was you really my friend? Honestly, did you really love me? Do you really care? Like, what do you really, or was you really doing this for yourself? Like, this is being questioned. Family is like questioning things. Friends is questioning things. Loved ones is questioning things when it comes to this person. And it's arguments going on, almost like shit. What was the real motive behind your deeds? Like, and you say that you was doing this for everybody and us, and you was involving us, but shit, what's really good here? Like, for real, like I say, we here for you. We helping you. We are, but what are you doing? Like, something is up in the air. Rejected. This person ain't got no answer. They ain't got nothing that they can say. They stuck. Because what they really could say is the truth, but the truth is gonna recognize what's really real here, the real life story of something. And this person would rather that be withered away. They would rather that not be announced and spoke on here. This person don't know how to stand up for what they actually are doing. This is a coward all the way through, male or female. For this to be, if this is this witch, I don't know. And now I'm shuffling again, so I'm gonna go on back to shuffling. Because if this is this witch, I said I was ending it, but I guess not. If this is this witch, then I don't see how they kind of carry this. This is no leadership. This is, I mean, what are they doing? Like, what are it's a sympathetic trick here that's going on to get others to stick around, but it's for a hate spell. This is like, this is the spell right here. Somebody could also be doing this to people on social media. or like through social media. This is an argument, or they could be arguing about it. Somebody is like hating on themselves, or they don't like themselves. Something is exposed. Everybody can see that somebody do not like who they are. They don't like themselves at all. Keep doing something, grave digging their own grave over and over again. This person got options, but this is what they choosing to do is spell work. This is the option that they choose, is to put themselves in the clouds or someone else in this spell work. And this is the 77. This is also the warning that they have. Sneaky. And they thinking they doing something for good reason, but it's actually tilling for no reason. Literally, they think they doing something sneaky for no reason. I mean, for good reason, but they tilling for no reason here. Literally. Wounded as this witch, or this weak woman here, or man. It's not listening to their intuition. That's embracing a shadow energy in the worst way. Aiming to win, trying to get victory. Psychic over a psychic. Over a psychic. They in love with this psychic. I'm confused. What the fuck? Making amends? Wannabe. This wannabe want to make amends. This is not your friend, though. Y'all ain't the same. What is this? Backburner. Yeah, you ain't working with this. They ain't couldn't when it come down to a work connection or anything. This is not somebody, but this person want to rekindle something or work with you or come together with you. But this is really to stop something that you're already doing. No. Somebody thought that you was gonna be doing something for a short period of time, but they like, damn, you actually doing it for longer than I thought. You actually doing this shit. So I want to work with you. I want to do it too. For abundance, trophy though. Like, this is what they own. But this is cursed as energy once again, coming in. This cursed energy. Somebody's going to realize this. They're going to get some type of enlightenment about this. Yep, and how somebody was jealous just because, man, on somebody's new beginning. Shit crazy. And they didn't get the fulfillment that they wanted. It withered away. The shit is up in the air, just like this spell work in the clouds, and they cheated some shit. 33. Got it, got it, got it. 444 is here. There's this wannabe that want to fight, but 444 is here. All right, there is no balance to this fight. Not gonna happen. This copycat here. It's not self-made. This person is not resisting though. This person is like the change that they need to go through and make the right choice. Real shit. This person's being scaled right now, but they're not resisting. This is somebody that is supposed to be, undergoing some type of surgery, getting out of this low class ass energy here that's fragile to them as fun is taking over. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is no honeymoon, honey. Somebody got options here, and they actually cold-hearted about it, okay? Not socializing and guarding resources to this emperor. All right, big bad wolf energy here. All right, so whoever this person is not being still to the situation. They still trying to huff and puff, and they going to huff and puff until they pass the fuck out. I'm going to end this message, y'all, and take me a nap before I got to go to work. So I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.